Hello and welcome to this series of training content on the ebm-papst UK Modbus display and control product, or what we know as the MDC Controller. The MDC has been designed to both monitor only or monitor and control an array of ebm-papst electronically commutated fans over an RS485 network. In monitor only mode, the MDC will display the overall power consumption of the array, individual fan status, and if fitted with a pressure transducer, it can calculate the volume flow passing through the array or the pressure drop across it. In control mode, the MDC takes control of the speed of the fans in the array using the RS485 network. You can provide a 0 to 10 volt DC control signal. You can use the keypad on the front of the controller, or a building management system can send a Modbus command to the network terminals on the controller to change the speed of the fans. In addition to this, if you're using a pressure transducer, the MDC controller can regulate the speed of the fans in the array to provide closed loop, constant volume or constant pressure control.
The fans that we'll be interfacing with are the K3G250 Radipack fans with the Modbus Lite enabled M3G084 motor. These fans have basic control functionality that will simply follow an external control input. Connections on this fan include a 0 to 10 volt control input, alarm, and RS485 communication terminals. Whilst the fans we are using for the demonstration are the basic server type fans, the MDC controller is also compatible with larger EC fans that have a greater level of functionality, such as onboard closed loop sensor control.
This is one of two demonstration air handling units that we'll be using to illustrate the functionality of the MDC controller, both of which have similar elements. At the air intake, we've installed a variable position louver, which we'll use to demonstrate the effect on fan speed with an increasing resistance to airflow passing through the AHU. This is to simulate a particular filter becoming increasingly blocked over time. In a corner of the suction side plenum, we've installed a pressure tapping in a still non-turbulent area to measure static pressure. The fan array, complete with flow grids, is installed in a mounting plate separating the intake and exhaust plenums. On the demonstration units we'll be using, there'll be a 2-fan and a 4-fan version that will show the various options for volume flow or pressure measurement. The fans have also been equipped with a pressure tapping on the inlet ring with tubing installed and connected to single or multiple differential pressure transducers. Remote control switches have been installed to simulate the response of the control system in the event of a fan or a sensor failure.
The MDC controller has an LCD text display, LED status indicators, and a push button interface. These multi-function buttons on the keypad are sufficient to navigate the menus and configure the operating parameters. The left and right arrows can be used to scroll through the fan network when monitoring the operation of the fan array. The right arrow is also used to confirm a selection during configuration, and the left arrow is to move backward through the menu structure or to escape a particular configuration parameter. The up and down arrows can be used to scroll through the display of each fan, move up and down through the configuration menus, and to change the set values.